wound, cause injuries or bodily harm to, cause injuries or bodily harm to. A nurse cleaned and bandaged the wound. A nurse cleaned and bandaged the wound. Bruise. An injury that doesn't break the skin but results in some discoloration. An injury that doesn't break the skin but results in some discoloration. He had a bruise just above his left eye. He had a bruise just above his left eye. Food poisoning. Illness caused by poisonous or contaminated food. Illness caused by poisonous or contaminated food. I got food poisoning at that cheap little seafood restaurant. I got food poisoning at that cheap little seafood restaurant. Burn. An injury caused by exposure to heat. An injury caused by exposure to heat. That burn will leave a nasty scar. That burn will leave a nasty scar. Tonsillitis. Inflammation of the tonsils. Inflammation of the tonsils. Tonsillitis is normally caused by infection with streptococci. Tonsillitis is normally caused by infection with streptococci. Dizziness. A feeling that you are about to fall. A feeling that you are about to fall. She was plagued by weakness, fatigue, and dizziness. She was plagued by weakness, fatigue, and dizziness. Nosebleed. Bleeding from the nose. Bleeding from the nose. Whenever I have a cold, I get a nosebleed. Whenever I have a cold, I get a nosebleed. Alopecia. Loss of hair. Loss of hair. Alopecia or pattern baldness is the most common type. Alopecia or pattern baldness is the most common type. Measles. Highly contagious viral disease marked by distinct red spots. Highly contagious viral disease marked by distinct red spots. When I was 5, I got measles. When I was 5, I got measles. Mumps. An acute contagious viral disease characterized by fever and by swelling of the parotid glands. An acute contagious viral disease characterized by fever and by swelling of the parotid glands. She got mumps from her brother. She got mumps from her brother. Chicken pox. Highly contagious disease. Highly contagious disease. His forehead was pitted by chicken pox. His forehead was pitted by chicken pox. Asthma. Respiratory disorder characterized by wheezing. Respiratory disorder characterized by wheezing. People with asthma have difficulty in breathing. People with asthma have difficulty in breathing. Diabetes. Any of several metabolic disorders marked by excessive urination. Any of several metabolic disorders marked by excessive urination. My doctor wants me to be tested for diabetes. My doctor wants me to be tested for diabetes. Blood pressure. The pressure of the circulating blood against the walls of the blood vessels. The pressure of the circulating blood against the walls of the blood vessels. He has to take pills to control his blood pressure. He has to take pills to control his blood pressure. Stress. A state of mental or emotional strain. A state of mental or emotional strain. Her illness was caused mainly by stress. Her illness was caused mainly by stress. Insomnia. An inability to sleep. Chronic sleeplessness. An inability to sleep. Chronic sleeplessness. Worries and tenseness can lead to insomnia. Worries and tenseness can lead to insomnia. Fever. A rise in the temperature of the body. A rise in the temperature of the body. The child's forehead burns with fever. The child's forehead burns with fever. Cough. A common symptom of upper respiratory infection. A common symptom of upper respiratory infection. Cover your mouth when you cough. Cover your mouth when you cough. Runny nose. Nasal discharge. Nasal discharge. He has a runny nose and sneezing. He has a runny nose and sneezing. Diarrhea. Can be a symptom of infection or food poisoning. Can be a symptom of infection or food poisoning. Drinking unclean water can cause diarrhea and sickness. Drinking unclean water can cause diarrhea and sickness. Sprain. A painful injury to a joint. A painful injury to a joint. The sprain made my ankle swell up. The sprain made my ankle swell up. Cataract. Clouding of the natural lens of the eye. Clouding of the natural lens of the eye. Age is not a factor in cataract surgery. Age is not a factor in cataract surgery. Conjunctivitis. Inflammation of the conjunctiva of the eye. Inflammation of the conjunctiva of the eye. How does summer prevent acute conjunctivitis? How does summer prevent acute conjunctivitis? Colic. Acute abdominal pain. Acute abdominal pain. Intestinal obstruction causing colic, vomiting, and constipation. Intestinal obstruction causing colic, vomiting, and constipation. Scald. A burn caused by hot liquid or steam. B. Burn caused by hot liquid or steam. B. Be careful not to scald yourself with the steam. Be careful not to scald yourself with the steam. Hemorrhoids. Pain caused by venous swelling. Pain caused by venous swelling. Her friend had hemorrhoids. Her friend had hemorrhoids. Appendicitis. Inflammation of the vermiform appendix. Inflammation of the vermiform appendix. He came down with appendicitis. He came down with appendicitis. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos.